There you go, guys. Here's the difference between a Platinum Tremor front end and a Lariat Ultimate. Right off the bat, take a look at the headlights. You got reflector LEDs on the right and projector LEDs on the left. If you kind of zoom in, you can see it's a little different beam design, whereas you can get the, actually almost looks like dual projectors on the top and a single on the bottom. So you probably got one set up more for flood and one for spot. But this is a pretty sharp truck, F-350 Platinum. I'm adding this clip as I was unable to add to the last video of the Lariat Ultimate versus the Platinum. It clearly shows some of the differences in the front grille and the different headlight designs between the two trucks. I hope you enjoy this interesting comparison of the Raptor R versus my Tremor. Check out this beast, guys. Super cool to see a Raptor in Azure gray. Gonna pull this next to mine. This isn't just a Raptor, it's Raptor R. Seen a bunch of these in person, and it's just kind of neat comparing this to mine, just seeing some of the differences. Right off the bat, things I notice are the satin finish on the grille, the bumper painted differently than the standard Raptors. Same fog lights, same tow hooks, just powder coated red. Obviously you get the different cowl for the engine. I think they make it taller to fit the supercharger. The motor sits a little higher than the standard Raptor, and obviously the decals are different. My understanding, it's pretty much the same suspension from standard Gen 3 37 package to the Raptor R. I think they might change possibly the spring rates in the suspension and maybe a little bit different valving because of that. Here's the decals. I think somewhere in the decals they've got the V. Yep, there it is right there. It's hilarious. The V8. I don't know if you've seen this or not. No. So these are Raptor R specific, okay. V8 at the little 8s. Cool. Yeah, suspension's all the same, I believe, as the standard 37 package. Yeah, these guys here at LaFontaine are been kind enough to let me feel what one of these are like in a test drive. This is actually a used one. Let's do a little cold start here, see what it sounds like. You will not get that sound from mine. Sounds incredible. It sounds awesome. Looking at all the skid plates, it's the same, it looks like, as a standard Gen 3. I'm not seeing anything different there. Yeah, it's definitely got the little different seating, the Recaros from like the Gen 3, from the Gen 2 or the Gen 3 37 package. Let's see, starting right off, definitely notice the seats contour a little differently. This carbon fiber finish is different than mine too. This is painted. Steering wheel looks the same actually. Raptor, stitching's different. A little different stitching on the top of the dash. This is like a piano black, I see. Otherwise, it looks pretty similar. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely a different carbon fiber than what's in my truck. Yep. See what this beast can do. Here's a reference. Someone got about 12.4 miles per gallon over 4,000 miles. That's actually not that bad. Think about it. For something, yeah, this big. Well, it's funny too, I noticed that it doesn't have the auto start stop. So like mine's got the 2 buttons here. Yep. So that's what, obviously this engine doesn't have that. Sounds awesome.
It does. That cold start sounded good.
Man, such a beast. This is 55, so you're gonna get around, oh, what's it getting right now? About 14 miles per gallon. There we go, it shifted in. But we are in sport mode too, so it's probably in, yeah, so it's in ninth gear now. Let's see if it'll even hold 10th gear. Nope, it won't go into 10th gear at this speed.
Yeah, I would imagine you probably have to be somewhere around 75.
Probably, yeah. Man, I can't get over how good the downshifting is. I feel like it's even smoother than mine too. Let's see, like, watch. So responsive. braking is definitely stronger in a V8 than a V6.
Oh yeah. Well, you got a lot more compression.
That makes sense. I mean, it's noticeably slowing down. Oh my gosh, so bad.
And it sounds good too.
Sounds amazing. Well, sum it up, this makes me want a Raptor R. It's the first chance I've had to actually drive one. This is unbelievable. I gotta say, this is awesome, and I really appreciate LaFontaine GMC. These guys are a great dealership. I tell you, if anyone's looking to buy a GM in Michigan, I've had really good success working with these guys. We've bought Cadillacs from these guys, other vehicles as well, and you know, they've got this pre-owned truck here, and they let me take it for a spin. I'm gonna be doing another video here to compare the Lariat Ultimate to a Denali Ultimate they've got, and it just kind of comparing. Yeah, this Raptor R is a serious unit. Absolutely awesome. Looks like the same intake as, oh no, this is totally different for sure. God, look at that monster. Surprisingly, there's still a lot of room underneath here. Like, you look between the side of the engine and the shock towers and stuff. I mean, it's a little shoehorned in there, but still surprisingly good amount of space.
This color's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a cool color. And this is what's craziest. It's amazing that Ford calls it Azure Gray, because it doesn't look blue to you.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, my truck's the exact same way. I'll show you. Like, it doesn't look gray. It looks more blue. I don't.
Yeah. Of all companies, Honda had a color like this.
Okay.
It's a little bit more gray. It was called Sonic Gray.
So I'm a huge Raptor enthusiast. I think I've owned 5 or 6 of them now, and I'm actually trying to get a Raptor R, hopefully for 2024 model year. So having this opportunity to drive this is just awesome. I think they're asking like $152,000 for this truck, which, yes, it's a ton of money, but the demand in these trucks has been insane the past 6 months. I paused on this screen just to show you that the Raptor R has the same feature as the standard Raptor on the exhaust, where you can vary the sound from quiet all the way to Baja. Pretty neat. I didn't know it had that feature. I'm sharing a picture of the GVW of the truck, which you can see here is 7,450 pounds, as well as the payload being 1,326 pounds. This is interesting that the GVW is 300 pounds heavier than the standard Raptor. It must come at the penalty of a little bit heavier engine and some of the other upgrades for the Raptor R over the standard Raptor. Really does look different. I cannot get over that. The colors look different. That looks more gray and that looks more blue.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Ford must have like a paint code difference between the Superduty and the F-150. Because like if you look at even the mirror caps, that mirror cap looks like a different color. It looks darker than the mirror cap. Yep. And I swear it's the same paint code too. Huh. Paint, interior trim. I'll have to look and see what exterior G4. G4. It's interesting. That says interior code G4. I'm really curious to see what this interior paint code says now. This says G4. There is no way.
That is strange.
That is strange. They don't look the same.
It also looks like this has a little bit more spackle to it. Like the,
Yeah,
like
like-
the sparkliness.
Yeah. Yep, it does sort of, doesn't it? Well, after driving this, it definitely makes me want a Raptor R variant for my next Raptor. I've had a lot of great luck with the 6.2 liter V8 and the 3.5 liters. Never had an issue with it. But the fun factor, the difference to the Raptor R, is just incredible. I've driven TRXs and they're really great too. Nice interior, makes power at the top. But the way this feels so much stronger than a TRX motor, with a pushrod Hellcat TRX motor stops making power at the top, you can feel the Carnivore engine just keeps pulling strong. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.